What's up guys, Jay Smooth here, and today I want to talk to everyone about Battlefield Hardline and my first impressions on the multiplayer. Now first of all I want to say, the servers are actually working. Unlike Battlefield 4, you can play it on day one and everything works great. And because of that, the performance is good too. I had a solid 60 FPS the entire time. Now granted, I have a GTX 780, I got a 4 GHz CPU, all that stuff. But at the same time, like, because the servers are actually working, I can actually play the game, which is amazing for once. Well, I mean, Battlefield 4 is fixed now, but everyone knows back in the day that it started off horribly, but now it's fixed, and apparently they carried that over to Battlefield Hardline as well. The graphics are top-notch as well. They use the same engine as Battlefield 4, so obviously the game is beautiful. Frostbite 3, no complaints there, and with the added performance at the beginning of the game's launch, it looks absolutely gorgeous on max settings. Now the maps and the modes are also really fun. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I've tried most of the maps, I think, and the variety's good. There's small maps, large maps. The game modes are also fun. I think my favorite so far though, team deathmatch is always fun in any FPS game, but I think heist might actually be my favorite. Like stealing the money from somewhere in a vault and then try to get away. It's actually a lot more fun than I thought it would be. Some funny things too are like whenever you're in a car, they always play music, you know, and depending on whether you're cops or robbers or which car you have, they play different music. You can also switch to stations too, but a lot of them are funny, you know, like one of the songs like Here Comes the Police or whatever. You know, you can hear people coming up on you pretty good, especially if you have a good headset or something. You can hear it coming off in the distance, getting closer and closer, and the car pulls up on you. It's pretty funny. Characters also say a lot of funny things, like it's kind of weird. Like they'll do trolling sayings and everything. It's a little. I mean, I'm not gonna say I don't like it, but it's kind of weird. Some of them are really funny though. And one thing I was really worried about in this game was large conquest. Because in all the trailers and all the everything they did pre-release for this game, and even when I played the beta and everything, is that they made Conquest look like it wasn't gonna be as epic and giant as Battlefield 4, and I still don't think it is, but it's a lot better than what I thought it would be. Well, the Conquest large still has 64 players and everything, and the maps are big enough, you know, where you can still get around, shoot each other, and have a big old giant battle. But it doesn't seem like on that epic scale that Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4 had on their large conquest. But at the same time, like I said, I'm pleasantly surprised by it. I'm surprised because it's not as small base like I thought it would be. I thought everything would be contained because of like heist mode and like the car chase modes and everything. But yeah, Conquest is good for those who are worried about it. Overall though, I'll say that the game still feels like Battlefield 4. A lot of people said this was more like a DLC than an actual game, and I kind of agree with them a little bit. I still haven't played the single player. I will be putting that up later and more multiplayer. But so far I like it a lot, man. It does feel like a lot like Battlefield 4. If you played Battlefield 4, you've played this game. But with all the new maps, modes, and the single player, which I've heard so far is pretty awesome, I think it's worth it. So anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.